Hey guys, how's it going? It is Kara here with another Infinite Magicraid video. And in today's video, I'm pretty excited because I was watching Karzak the Bull's video here. He was talking about how the Guild Boss level 6 wrecks him in this game. It's crazy. It's super difficult. For me, I actually really like that because if you guys check out this other video that I just did, I'll link it up there. I was talking about how hard the Faction Abyss was. And I was worried that the Faction Abyss was going to be so much harder than being able to progress here in the guild boss, that it would make no sense because we get to level 6 here and we're just crushing this. What's the point of trying so hard on the Faction Abyss if this is going to be the thing that we are able to beat pretty easily? Like, let's say we could 3-key this, we have a late game roster, we can 3-key this pretty realistically, which is not the case. A lot of people that have whaled out a ton, they have all the exclusives and they're still struggling to do this. And these rewards are insane. These are the things that we're going to be wanting to get. Imagine every single day having an 8% chance to get one of these Supreme Runes. And then every single day having a 5% chance to get an Epic Phantom Dragon Eye. And also, since this is so far away in the future for 99% of people in this game, all this stuff, like this is the best rewards for me even at level 4. This is still the best thing to do. So I 2-key this currently. I do about 88 million. And then since I paid that $2.99, I get another one and then I just 1-key this. And that's 160 gems per day. And then the big thing though is like it's pretty long term, but being able to get these copper ingots. And so every 5 days, I'm able to get a shot at a 6-star piece. And then if you get lucky, the 2% here for a Supreme Rune or a 2% chance for an advanced skill scroll. So, and then the 10%, which is actually pretty realistic, like for what this is, getting one of these. So this is by far the best rewards I get here in this game. And then most of the time I also get a shard out of it too. And then eventually we're going to get to level 5 and then eventually we're going to get to level 6. So I thought it was really cool that it's really difficult. Like they have a new debuff in there where he lowers your health. So then it means that HP burners are a little bit more difficult to build. So it's like, okay, we have a lot of content for a very long time. That's going to take a very long time to be able to hit. That was one thing I liked about Raid. It took a very long time to be able to start to do Ultra Nightmare. And I think we're on that same kind of timetable here for this game. So what I've been doing is every single day, like this feels like getting another mythic piece, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to highlight for my first legendary aura and just to see how big it is. Because if the guild boss level 6 is super hard, then what that means is that we're going to be able to plan out, and Faction Abyss is going to be incredibly important for our progression. And then the characters we choose are going to be incredibly important for our progression, because we need the best absolute characters to be able to start to 2 or ideally 3-key the final like 400 million. That's going to be our goal. That's what we're trying to do here. So I am very close. So I've been really going all in on this, and I'm doing this not because I think it's smart, but because I just want to see just how expensive this is, and I also want to make her stronger because she's part of my Faction Abyss team. But I've really gone all in on getting this Victory Rush aura up there, and this is crazy. This takes so much to get to this point. But the thing that I'm looking at is this is the thing that's basically getting a new mythic character. Like this is how hard this is to get. Like every single day I take every gem I have, turn it into Faction Abyss tokens, and then roll on these, and then I'm pretty much going for, the only thing I care about is leveling up this, and then the ones that I'll save are the ones that I have on my, like I already got this guy up here. Let me show you guys. So on my aura, already got this finished. So the ones that the hit one uses, let's see if it shows it. Yeah, Hitmaster Aura, this is 1, 3, and 5. Since I already got this maxed out, don't care about 1, 3, and 5. The only thing I care about is Recovery Horn Aura, because I still need 7, 8, 9 for these. And then also 10, so the one that's in Deep Targeting. I'm not getting rid of, oh, not Deep Targeting, it's Bold Confidence. So this one, 10s. I'm not getting rid of the 10s because if you look here, yeah, crafting right here. So then the chances go down way low. So they're super rare to get this. 5% chance for an epic to get the number 10. And then for legend, it's only 2% chance. So it's crazy low chances. So I'm not getting rid of 7, 8, 9, 10. And I've noticed that you get a lot of 6s because maybe I just get a lot of 6s because a lot of things don't use 6. I was using a lot of like 1, 2, 3, 4, or it was like 1, 2, 3, and 5 were a lot. And then 7, 8, 9, I use a ton too. So those are going to be the ones, but because I'll stack up on 7s because 8, 9 are so much rarer that the 7s will kind of pile up. So those are the ones I'm not going to get rid of. Pretty much essentially 7 and above I'm keeping regardless. And then anything else is getting crushed. So it's all getting dissembled. That is why, or not dissembled, it's all getting quick crafted into here. So that's why I have very little here, because they're all now converted into legendary and they don't show here. And then the thing I think is actually pretty cool here is that in this, 1, 2, 3 is the most common. And I feel like it's almost kind of pointing me in the direction to use Combat Vanguard as the first one, because it's the easiest ones to get, but they're so rare that they're willing to actually give you a pretty good combat aura as the first option here. So when you look at like the 1, 2, 3 for an epic one, it's really not that good. Let me see what it is here. I think it's Fearless. No, what is it called? It's like a turn meter thing when you kill someone. It is this one right here. So Accurate Harvester Aura increases self-turn meter by X amount when inflicting a kill. This is garbage. But the 1, 2, 3 for this one is amazing. Inflicts deep damage on the afflicted targets for 1 turn. When dealing direct damage, increases their damage by 16 all the way up to 36%. Each target can only have 1 layer of deep damage at any time. So I think by far the best person to put this on is going to be Ben Austin. And for a couple things, this is where it goes down to like picking teams and then also planning our auras right. So Ben Austin is someone that we all get. Catherine is someone we all get. These are some of the best characters in the game. I think once you get exclusive 3 on Ben Austin, he's the best character in the entire game for Guild Boss. And Guild Boss now is just really proving to be the best rewards of the entire game. So being able to guarantee the best character in the entire game is very cool. Eventually, I'll have exclusive 3. I'm not picking any other Mythic characters until I can actually get them exclusive 3, or get this guy exclusive 3. Maybe I'll go all in, not sure. Probably only going to go to exclusive 3, and then I might get Lucifer. I might get someone completely different. Maybe get Luna. I'm not sure. So maybe get her. It mainly just people that are good at the Guild Boss. Like I'm trying to put them all on my team for the Guild Boss. Whatever the best character for that is going to be the one I probably choose. With all that being said, now that we know where I'm at here, what I'm going to be doing is, because this is like getting another Mythic, getting those 3 legend. I don't know. It's random. When I get them, I'm 2 away. I'm just going to buy them, and we're going to see just how good it is for Ben Austin here, and how big of a difference it's going to make for your account, and something you look forward to going forward here in this game. Because what I'm thinking here, that 16% extra damage is going to make it to where I go from 2 keying this to 1 keying it. That's going to be me being happy, because I get about 88 million per attempt. So if I can push this up, imagine 16% damage for the entire run. I think that's going to actually push us to 1 key. So that's going to be the plan here. Now that we know exactly where I'm at here. So like getting to this point, just keep in mind, this was like every single day taking all my gems and crushing them and going all in on Faction Abyss. Okay, but here I'm going to buy the pack and we're going to try this out. Okay, so the pack is purchased here. Now let's actually go to Ben Austin. We are going to put this on the damage. Here we go. It's active. I wish there was an actual confirmation there. That's terrifying. that took like a month to farm, and then they just let you click the button. What if I didn't put it on the right character? I think that's bad. You can get this back if you use a reset potion, but that's terrible. All right, here we go. What I'm going to do is, I don't want to change anything else. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to auto it like I normally do. I'm going to make sure I have my actual setup here. Okay, and then I will come back. Here, I want to see the beginning. I want to see what the debuff looks like, and just kind of see if there's like a noticeable change in the damage, because I kind of got an idea of what my moves do. It's about like 1.7 million. Okay, so he's inflicting deep damage. Let me see if there's any... Okay, that's what it looks like. It's that yellow one. That's cool. So it looks like the one thing that's kind of a bummer about it is, so like I make sure he's over here on the left, because that's going to be, he goes first. So on the counterattack, he's going to reapply it. Like when he hits, he's going to reapply it. He goes first, puts it down. So he's putting defense down too, and the extra damage there. So I really like that. See how he goes there, and see how all these guys are going. So we're missing a lot of potential damage. And then when he's doing his ult, he actually doesn't apply it. So it could be a problem. It could actually be pretty bad on him, to be honest. Because he's going to be, when I get him exclusive 3, he's going to put that, not apply it. He's only going to apply it on counterattacks. And then they would only, so maybe it's an issue. Maybe I'll have to do something kind of creative with the turn order here for it. But we'll see if it actually works out. It's definitely a potential problem there. Because like right here, it's already applied, so it's okay. But in other situations, it might not be. And he keeps it up quite a bit because of the counterattack there, and then everyone counterattacks and keeps it on. Okay, I'll check back in when this is over. Okay, so it is a pretty massive change. I just got basically 9 million there. There's probably going to be some variance in this. It's a heartbreaker that it's only 3 million off, but I am very happy with that difference there. There is a couple issues with it potentially, especially when I get him E3, that it might not be the best option there. Maybe what would be better for him is going to be the one that actually, when you cast something, he's giving everyone more damage. That's probably going to be the best way to go. But right now he's attacking so much with his A1 that it's actually pretty good. But when I have him exclusive 3, I might even consider, because this stuff is so rare, that I use a regression potion on him, get those gems back, and then put him on someone else. Maybe like a Catherine. I don't know who's going to be the best person to put it on. And then have the buff when we go. Because I was thinking the best one for the buff to do extra damage is going to be Slaville, because she's always doing the attack up all the time. So she's going constantly. But I think she's going to be better with the boss damage one. And then it might be better for Catherine or Ben Austin, because he's not really attacking that often unless he's counterattacking to get the defense down, to have that one legendary aura. So another thing too that I think he's going to be great in, if we go back to the here, let's actually go to like Faction Abyss or something like that, because he's constantly using his auto attack to be able to call someone in. So instead of just doing defense down 2, what he's doing here is he's going to be putting defense down 2 plus deep damage. I think this can actually be pretty good in here, let's just go to something I normally do, just so you guys can get an idea. The one issue here is it's not AoE, whereas the other one would be. But I think it's significantly more rare to get. I think it's way harder to get as a legendary aura. So here, let's just kind of do this. Because like even when he does that move, he's not afflicting deep damage. When he's doing his A2, that would take turn meter and give deep damage, which could be sick. I need to do the ordering here. He should be left, like my guild boss run. But it is cool to be able to do that. Not only is he giving everyone more damage, he's calling people in. He's taking turn meter now that he's E1. So I think this is actually pretty sick. Like I'm mostly happy with it. I am a little disappointed that I think it's gonna phase out when I get him E3. But like, look at that. That's insane. Like imagine that in PvP. When you're doing that, you're taking turn meter, you're lowering their cooldowns, and everyone comes in and is able to clean up there. So overall, I think it's totally worth it. It's good in all areas. It would be kind of a bummer if it wasn't good in like arena or whatever. It's like super like specialized for just guild boss. But I think overall this is sick. So I'm pretty stoked with this. So that's going to be it for this one right here. This is mainly going to be long-term progression. I think this is probably the smartest thing to get going forward. If anyone else has another suggestion as one of the first things to get for one of these legendary auras here, or maybe some of the epic auras, definitely let us know in the comments. But I think this is going to be the idea for progression going forward, to be able to get this so you can get a really big boost in your damage, because this is super rare stuff that's going to be really precious resources. Like basically you want to treat these like mythic shards. Like they're that rare. So that's pretty much it with this video. Pretty excited to finally actually get the first one. And with that, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.